Okay, hi everybody. Welcome. This is day 2 of our group calls, and Bagua 2 is on love and relationships. So, yeah, let's start with just tuning into that part of your life. And on a scale of 0, I hope nobody gets a 0 to 100, how satisfied are you with that part of your life, with your love and relationship? Yeah, so I think. So, what's in the subconscious that's keeping you from allowing yourself to have the kind of relationship you want? So, I wonder what's going on subconsciously. Oh, and we're just going to release all the subconscious ways we're duplicating our relationship with our mother. We usually duplicate that relationship with whoever we are with, or our relationship with our father. We duplicate that in our relationships with other people. So let's clear all that, all the ways we're subconsciously duplicating our relationship with our mothers and all our relationships. Dear God, let's release all that. Oh, in all the ways you are duplicating the way your mother does relationships. Even if you don't like her and you say, I will never be like her, and somehow you end up duplicating how she does relationships and all your relationships. Let's release those subconscious patterns. Oh. And your relationship with your father and all your father issues, this life and all lifetimes. Let's everything about that that's holding you back from having the relationship you like. Let's release all that now. Oh, oh. And however you are duplicating your relationship with your father, with everyone else in your life, let's release all that. It's your subconscious. Oh, 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 oh. And everywhere where you're using relationships against yourself, let's release all that. And wherever you're depriving yourself of relationships for whatever reason, let's release all that now. Oh, 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 oh. And then any hidden loyalties to one or both parents, to never have a better relationship than what they have, to never have a better marriage than what they have. Let's release that. Oh, oh. And then in every family, there's got to be some secret relationships that were a family secret that somehow, because they were kept secrets, they have a way of influencing the family constellation subconsciously. So all those hidden, unknown, unacknowledged relationships. Oh, oh, oh. And in every family, it could be that there were secret affairs as well as secret um, gay or lesbian relationships in families that are not allowed. And so subconsciously, they still create stress in all relationships. Oh, and in all life. Oh, because that's repressing how we naturally relate. So all those secret and hidden relationships that are still affecting everybody's family constellation, and your personal relationships in any way. Let's release all that. And then all the hidden objectives, all the reference points for how to create relationships in our families that are limiting or limited. Let's release all those limiting paradigms, limiting reference points for how to create a relationship. And then all the objectives and hidden objectives for relationships and families, right? Because like some families have this hidden objectives that we're only going to marry people with money, or only going to marry within a certain religion, or we're only going to marry people who, whatever that is for your families, it may be hidden, but so that makes it like a secret objective. So all those secret objectives, let's release all that. Oh God. Ah, so all the hidden objectives, secret objectives around relationships and families. Let's release all that. Any other hidden stuff in families that's keeping you from enjoying how you do relationship, or that actually keeps you from creating the relationships that are nurturing to you. Let's release all that. Yeah, lots of hidden stuff around relationships and all families. I'm release tuning into all that, releasing all that. And there's not even words for all that, because if we put it into words, right, what happens is then it'll trigger a reaction. It'll trigger even more resistance to healing it. Oh, that's really all those hidden stuff. Without triggering resistance, without triggering defensiveness, without triggering the fight, right? To prove something. Oh. So, what is truly being vulnerable, being totally honoring of you, and having total intimacy with you? Oh, and everything that does not allow that. Oh, oh. So let's go back to the very beginning of our lives, the first 2 years, the first 7 years, and our bonding experience with our mothers and fathers. So if you had insecure bonding or even adverse bonding, like you can't stand to be around them because every time you're around them, you get hurt, that creates a need to never have relationships. And we all have a little bit of all bonding styles, so it's never just one. There may be one that's dominant, but we're going to release whatever that is for all of you. So the relationship pattern, the bonding pattern with one of both parents, Whatever that bonding pattern may be that wasn't right for you, we're going to release all that. Yeah, it's a very small percentage of the population that had a bonding experience that was totally nurturing, totally honoring, totally allowing of greater and greater levels of intimacy. So a bonding experience with one or both parents that's somehow still a trigger. So whatever that may have been, let's release that. Yeah, so this really calls us to tune into the actual family constellation because it's the whole constellation, the whole system that creates individual parts, the whole system that either supports a loving way of bonding, a loving, secure bonding where honoring, acknowledgement can happen. So everything in our family constellations going back 8, 9 generations that's not in alignment with secure bonding and total intimacy. We'll release all that. Anything in our family constellations going back 8, 9 generations that's not totally honoring of who we are now and who we are in all times. Let's release all that. Everything in our family constellations that's not honoring of having total intimacy with ourselves, total honoring of ourselves, total acknowledgement of ourselves, and just total unconditional love with ourselves. I'm going to release all that going back 8, 9, 10 generations. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. So it feels like just working on a family constellation itself isn't going to give us totally what we want. So please let me know in the chat box whether you give me permission to work on this also from the space of all Akashic records, which is a record of all lifetimes, because it feels like it would work better if I did it from the space of all Akashic records so that, yeah, so everyone give me permission because I don't want to go into anyone's Akashic records without your permission. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say a prayer here. Dear guides and angels who are working with all of us, dear keepers of the Akashic records, dear loved ones of the Akashic records, the Lady Akasha who works with me with the Akashic records, and all ascended masters who work with the Akashic records, and with all of us, please bless this session with love and light. Guide us to see that which is the highest truth and help us to be and do only that which love itself would be and do. Thank you. Oh, oh. And thank you everybody for saying yes in the chat box. Thank you so much. Yeah, because it feels like this lots of stuff in our collective family constellations that feel like we need to do this from the space of the Akashic records. And I just ask that I be guided to tune into all the records for all of us, all the records we can bring love and light to. That would allow us to create the kinds of relationships that totally honor us. So everything in our Akashic records and the relationship romance area that we can now clear with love and light. We'll bring love and light to now. All the family betrayals, all the family secrets, we can now bring love and light to and embrace everyone in it. All the pain and all the shaming we bought into about who we are in relationships, especially if we are in the kind of relationships that will not, that are still not allowing this reality. Let's release all that from all lifetimes for all people. Oh, oh. So everything in our Akashic records and our family constellations that's not in alignment with honoring who we are in relationships, we'll release all that. And wherever this is being held in our bodies, in our DNA, we're going to release that now. Oh, oh, oh. So everywhere in our Akashic records, in our family constellations, that's holding us back from having total intimacy with ourselves. Gonna release all that now. Oh, 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 oh. And wherever this is being held in our body and in our DNA, we'll release that now. Oh. So the 64 codons of our DNA that require clearing, we're going to do all that now. Oh. 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 Okay. Wow. So that was clearing stuff out of the 64 codons of our DNA. I just take deep, gentle breath for a moment here to allow us to really integrate in our bodies, in our DNA, in our nervous system, and releasing all the stuff from all lifetimes that is still held in our DNA, and our connective tissue, and our fascia, and our muscles and bones and ligaments. In our body systems, especially the cardiovascular system, the endocrine system, our digestive system, the whole mesentery. That's the tissues that hold our abdomen together. Oh, and everything in our Akashic records, in our DNA, in our family constellation that keeps us from having an amazing bonding experience, secure bonding with ourselves and with anyone we choose. So, and all betrayals from all lifetimes, let's release all that. So anything in our Akashic records and in our family constellation that's not allowing of us to create amazingly beautiful, wonderful, loving relationships where there's a give and giving and receiving, total reciprocity that's expansive and loving and kind and beautiful. Let's release everything that doesn't allow that. And any clearing any of you require in your family constellations that would allow you to have total kindness, total love, unconditional love in your relationships. Let's release that. And I'm hearing, so what would it take for you to have total confidence that you can totally have and create in the relationships that allow you to thrive in relationships, that allow you to feel so supported in your relationships? So everything that doesn't allow that from all lifetimes, let's clear it out of your family constellation and your Akashic record and your DNA. And any kind of clearing that you want that we can just bring love and light to in your Akashic records, we'll do that now. All lifetime. Yes, we're doing this from all lifetimes, so that's all timelines, yes. And Akashic records allow us to work with all lifetimes, our timelines, our parallel lives, everything. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes, so everything that you like to clear that's beyond words, beyond human knowing, beyond our conscious, subconscious blocks. Oh, oh, oh. And as we clear this from your DNA, you may really feel an achiness in your back and an achiness along your heart and even your kidneys. So, and that achiness won't last. It's just allow you to know the places and spaces in our bodies that we're holding on to unresolved trauma in our lifetimes. Oh, And there really is no trauma deeper than our relationship trauma in our lifetime. Oh, 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 oh. Clearing all relationship traumas, everything related to relationships from our lifetimes, our timelines, our places and spaces. Oh, oh. However, that's a wire in our nervous system, however, that's a wire in any part of your body, has been cleared out. Oh, and everything beyond words. Oh, 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 oh. And all the trauma that's beyond words also, because sometimes words themselves don't quite capture what we've been through in life, this life, all lifetimes. Oh, oh. And I'm just following the energy because that's more powerful than anything I can put in words right now. And I'm just allowing my guides and the keepers of the Akashic records and all our ascended masters to do this work through me for all of us. Oh, oh, oh. And for the collective, because what's in one is in all of us. So thank you for being here, for being the ones that allow the collective to have a different experience with relationships. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. So as I'm clearing this in our Akashic records, our DNA, our nervous system, our hormonal systems that were so affected by this as well. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh. And that's definitely cleared all chakras. Oh. And I feel there's 21 chakras. So chakras in the body, chakras beyond the body. So all 21 chakras. Oh, 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 oh. And especially how we do relationships, like the tribal programming on our first three chakras. Our higher heart never needs clearing because it's our higher heart and it's always everything that is divine and beautiful. So we're clearing stuff in our first three chakras. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. So what else about this part of your Bagua for relationships and romance that requires clearing so that you can have the relationship you choose? There we go. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So let's see. In your individual family constellations, what's keeping you from having the most amazing relationship with yourself and with others? Let's clear all that. Oh, oh. So, your biggest relationship challenges this life, all lifetimes. I finish all that. However, that's why you're and you. We're going to release that now. The most challenging part of the whole Bagua to work with, the most challenging Bagua sector is the relationship one. For everyone, our relationship with ourselves, and all the issues with our parents that are almost too much to put into words, right? Because our parents also have unresolved issues from all lifetimes. Oh, so our relationship with ourselves is mirroring our relationship with our parents. That was our primary relationship. And all their unresolved issues from all lifetimes was given to you at that time, how they parent you, right? So all that from all lifetimes, let's release all that. So everything about that initial relationship with our parents where they kind of gifted us all their issues from all lifetimes. Oh God, let's clear all that from our family constellation. Well, and from your Akashic records. Oh, however, that's been held in your body, your chakras, your muscles, your bones. Oh, oh. This is the one healing that can go on. Because how you see yourself, like how you were parented, affects how you parent, how you create relationships, how you relate to yourself, how you feel about yourself, what you can create and accomplish in life. Oh my God, all that. So all the limiting stuff and all that. Way too much to even put into words. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, everything that is just way too much to put into words about our relationship with our parents. Oh, 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 oh. So the lifetimes of limiting beliefs that we got because of how we were parented, let's release all those limiting beliefs. Oh, 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 oh. All the non-life enhancing energy, non-nurturing energy from the beginning of our lives. Oh, 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 oh. And so we're going to reestablish this bonding that for some of you, you may have never had an experience of what it is to have the secure bonding, the secure, loving bonding where complete unconditional love was transmitted to you. So, for anyone of us who has not had that, we're going to recreate and re imprint that for ourselves now, because by re imprinting that, that would allow us to create a different relationship with ourselves from now on and with other people. So, and everything that will not allow you to re-imprint this experience, let's release all that. And because this re-imprinting really goes deep and changes how you relate to yourself, how you relate to anyone in this life from now on, I like for you to give me permission to do this for you. And it's done not by me, but through me from all the ascended masters who work with me. And because it affects people so deeply, it's really important that I have your total permission to do this. Otherwise, any interference doesn't allow this to hold as much energy as it could. All right. Yeah, and if you're feeling really dizzy and out of place now, it's because of the amazing power. We are all co-creating this together, okay? In total safety. So it's like this bonding from the very beginning of the life that we want to be re-imprinted and re-imprint so deeply that you have it in your neurology, you have it in the deepest part of your brain. This is done from a higher place in space of our Akashic records, from the place in space of our higher self, from the ascended masters within you, from the God and Goddess within you. All right. So now, with the help of our guides and angels, with the help of a loving Divine Mother, Divine Father, with Mother Earth, what all the beings you would like present for your birth, we're going to invite those loving beings to be present for your birth now. Surrounding you in birth, And now, as you are being birthed, you're being held by a loving, loving mother, loving father, and the loving divine mother and father looks into your face and your eyes and just beams back this joy, this moment of unconditional love. And you know you will be careful forever. Who you are is loved and is welcome. And as they are holding you, your entire back, your entire nervous system feels this love. And it's imprinted in your neurology, this moment of being held, being seen, being appreciated. They have this deep reverence for you, for your life. And Mother Earth welcomes you and holds you in her arms. She knows you bring something special to this planet. And all of creation on this planet welcomes you. Every plant, every tree, every animal, every molecule of water, every molecule of air, all the place and space on this planet welcomes you. And every molecule of air you breathe is filled with this divine love. Every molecule of water you drink is filled with this love. Every space you breathe, every place and space you be in is filled with this divine love for you. And when you breathe in this love for you. And when you breathe out love into the world. So your whole nervous system, your whole endocrine system, your DNA, your digestive system, every cell in your body or the space around your body or the interstitial fluid around your cells, every biophoton in you and around you is filled with this divine love. And as you breathe, every molecule remembers and unlocks all the places and spaces within you that remembers this unconditional love for you that the Divine Mother, the Divine Father has for you, and that Mother Earth has for you, and that all your angels and guides have for you, and that your higher self has for you, and your inner child revels in this energy and totally relaxes into it and grows into it and breathes into it with total ease. Oh. And just relax into it and let this energy rewire every part of you now. Any and every part of you that requires healing, we can breathe this energy into it and every molecule in your universe. It's now in alignment with this unconditional love for you now. Oh. And allow this process to continue in the days to come, in the weeks to come, and even for the rest of your life. Breathing in this energy that's filled with exquisite divine love for you, unconditional love for you. Have a deep, deep, deep reverence for the very being of you. And let this energy unlock your divine potential for being love, receiving love, and being this in the world. And relax into this now. And everything that is not in resonance with this love will now leave your universe with total ease and return to the light. Yes, so this energy is shifting every molecule in you and around you, and the whole space around you and in your whole universe is in vibrational resonance with this energy now. Oh. Any part of you that requires healing, can we see this now? And we're going to bring this energy forward on your timeline. Oh, 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 oh. And you can send this energy into any parallel timelines that work for you. Oh. And you can send this energy backwards to heal any past lives. Oh. And allow this energy to be connected to every point in space and time and in all parallel universes that support you. Oh. And how many parallel universes can you hire to support you on this journey? Oh, oh, let this expand. Oh, oh. Yeah, and what else is possible? What else is possible? What else is possible? Oh. So thank you, guys and angels and ascended masters and the Lady Akasha for blessing this space, for blessing this session with love and light and the Akashic records. Okay, thank you, keepers and loved ones of the Akashic records. Thank you, Lady Akasha. Thank you, our ascended masters and guides and angels and light beings. Thank you, everyone on the call. Thank you, everyone on this Zoom. Thank you, everyone on the replay. Thank you. And the Akashic records are now closed. And the Akashic records are now closed. And the Akashic records are now closed. And everyone will just be here together. Just be here together to allow for this integration with total ease as we are holding this space, literally the space of grace and miracles for each other, right? Oh, thank you for the guidance on how to imprint this energy for everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being willing to receive that. And thank you, Gaia, Mother Earth. Thank you, Divine Mother, Divine Father, for being here to reparent all of us. Yeah, let's just breathe and allow for this integration and just keep on holding this loving space for each other for a few more minutes. So you might be in this loopy space for quite a bit. I hope that none of you are pilots, like you're not going to go and pilot a plane right now. Please don't be piloting a plane right now. Yeah, don't be piloting a plane. Don't be doing race car driving right now, please. Yeah, we're just going to hold a space for each other for this re-imprinting, which is divine work from above. You need a nap, I need a nap. Yeah. Yeah. The integration part is just as important, and we're holding this space for each other to for this integration to happen with total ease for all of you, rooting you in a space of divine love and light.